As a doctor or nurse, did you ever have a scary gut feeling about a patient that turned out to be true? One evening a young woman came in, name was Charlie, to the emergency department with her dad. I thought it strange as she was 24 but her dad came in with her. He did most of the speaking for her and as I listened to him I saw the look of horror on her face. She looked petrified and was trembling. Hospitals can be scary but not that scary. I had a horrible feeling here and prayed to the heavens it wasn't what I thought it was. It was told to examine the girl. I told the dad he had to go, which at first he refused and got pretty aggressive but eventually he did go, but before he did he said to the daughter I'll be right outside, and he didn't say it very nicely either. So I began the examination. At one point I asked her to take off her top. She said she was having chest and stomach pains. She was reluctant. Do I have to? She asked me. I smiled and said, if you want to get better then yes. She smiled weakly and laughed a little. She lifted her t-shirt and my God, what I saw was absolutely horrific. Her breasts were red, bruised and cut. Her stomach was the exact same. My jaw must have dropped because she nervously said, how bad is it? I explained to her the injuries and that some needed stitches. She looked worried. My dad won't like that. I immediately asked, was this your dad? She was silent, just standing there shifting uncomfortably. I decided to tell her about my childhood and teen years. I told her how I had been abused by a family member for years and how bad it had got where he wouldn't even let me out of the house. I told her that she shouldn't and didn't have to live life like this anymore. I told her if she pressed charges she would be free and her dad wouldn't be able to hurt her anymore. I asked her to trust me and said, I am living proof that you can turn your life around and be happy and treated properly again. What did she do? Well, my gut feeling was sadly right, but it resulted in a happy ending. The girl, her name was Charlie. She called the police from in the room and the dad was arrested and eventually charged and sent to prison. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Charlie had some bad injuries, including broken bones. She made a full recovery and I am so pleased to say that later on that year she came back to see me and thanked me, and honestly the difference was amazing. Charlie was happier, almost glowing. She was also training to be a nurse. Yay, and here's the best bit. She is now trained and I have worked with her many times. My gut feeling was correct, but I am so glad Charlie came in that night because it meant I got to help her and now she is happy and enjoying life again. I truly helped this girl and am proud to say I helped change her life for the better.